We are by no means the only one in the market here offering self-healing. But when we do introduce self-healing into our test cases, what it can do is it can really shake our confidence in those results. We might see things like false positives, false negatives, navigating to areas of the application that were not intended. And so the self-healing approach that we take with the volume of data that we're measuring really enables us to adapt these tests to application changes while still ensuring that the expectations that were originally set are still being met here. And we can show an example here against Salesforce. Again, an interesting application to work with because they can actually deploy changes that might break our existing automation. And in this case, we actually have a test that we built out against the classic version of Salesforce. What we're doing here is we're going to the reports page, opening up an existing report, and performing some validations. And what we can do here, and we can use our screenshot comparison tool to actually see the results, is we've actually executed this test across both the classic and lightning versions of Salesforce. So a fairly dramatic example of being able to adapt these tests to application changes over time. You can see, for example, if we look at this step targeting the reports button, you can see an anomaly has been called out. So QA team members will always be informed when we do make these self-healing adjustments. And you can see in this case, things like the element type, the coordinates, the color display for this single element has changed. But we have hundreds of other features and attributes that we can weigh against each other to make sure these expectations are still being met. So we know things like the prior state of this element, the destination when we click on it, information like the relative selectors, so the opportunities and dashboards buttons being local to this. We'll take all of this information and weigh it against each other to self-heal and actually adjust our test to this application change.